So, welcome to this class. It's a new month, it's a new learning opportunity, and maybe we are going to have new challenges. But I thank you for the last 1 month we've been together. We've been learning about our personal strengths and weaknesses and how to improve our weaknesses in order to capitalize on them, benefit from them. I hope the audio today is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so in this month, we are going to be focusing on leadership. The topic is leadership. And we have a new method of submitting reports, the homeworks that we've been doing. I think they already shared the homework for Thursday to you. And then they also shared, we have some sort of like a format, the sheet, where like you're supposed to input your homework and then you submit. So you won't be like submitting directly to my inbox. So you just share the link later on. So maybe you told me to explain this to you before so that you understand how the homeworks are going to be done. And so how have you been all?
Okay.
Yeah.
We all are okay.
Really? Who went for
Maybe.
hiking? Manto, what did you do over the weekend?
I forgot. What did I do? Oh, I was watching movie. Yes, but it's not like, I don't know, the movie is it's not like it's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Is it a horror movie?
Huh?
Is it a
What?
horror movie?
Horror?
Yeah, horror. Like something that scares you.
Horrible?
Yeah, like horrible, like horror, something that scares you.
No. It's technolic. Like technolic.
Science fiction.
Yeah, a little bit same, but not exactly.
I see. Okay. Manami, how is school?
Good. As usual.
You're done with exams?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just done. And some teachers back or gave back the test forms.
They returned.
Yeah, I returned the test forms, and summer is horrible.
Okay. I see. And our busy lady, how is work going?
It's good. So November is, and it's a really busy month, but it's gone. So this weekend, I chose my lazy life. I stayed at home all days. Yeah, lazy.
Okay.
And the busy day to start again from now.
So, since we are going to be learning about leadership, I mean, like, at some point you find yourself being a leader. So, this is life. Either you're growing up, somehow you have some responsibility, and then you have to lead. Either you're a parent or you. So, what does this word really mean? Who can define who a leader is or what leadership is? In just simple terms, what do you think leadership is?
I suppose the leader has big responsibility for other people, and the leader should be strong. Strong for what? I don't know.
I think it's ability to read someone to make something.
Okay. So ability to
And
lead someone.
good leader can encourage other people.
Yeah,
I think the leadership include the communication skill with other people.
Of course, like as a leader, you have to have some qualities, qualities that makes you a good leader. Of course, there are also bad leaders, and then there are good leaders. So, Mantesan, what do you think about leadership? Have you been a leader before?
No, I can be.
You can't be.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm not a person who can lead someone.
Really?
Yeah,
what makes you think so?
Because I think it will be a lot of pressure. Stressful. If you have to lead someone to achieve some goals or project, because you need to take responsibility of this, and you need to have organized to have a good mind, brain. Yeah. So I don't think I have that ability to do that.
But then, I mean, like, you're working. I mean, leadership won't choose between either you're ready or not. Sometimes it just comes to you, and you find yourself in the position of leading. Like, just imagine that you'll have children in future. You automatically become a leader because you're a parent, and then in that case, you're still a leader.
In my last job, I have to be a leader.
Okay.
I have to take 3 of our colleagues to auditor our clients' accounting. So yeah, that job forced me to do that. It does make me feel like lots of stress. Yeah. So I don't want to be that again.
How about Manami? What is your experience with leadership?
I think it's great. It's great. The post.
Yeah. Post making stuff. Yeah. So last summer I became a reader or poster making something like it's an event on my school, and I became a reader. And miscommunication happened, and so it was very hard.
Okay.
To gather all of the people.
How many people were in your group?
Yes.
Maybe 20.
20. Oh, big group.
Less than 20, I think. Yeah. And one girl who had very strong self-saving bias. And she's the resources of trouble.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But how was it for you? Was it fun? How?
Kind of fun.
Okay. So it wasn't stressful.
I mean, I can't say it isn't stressful at all, but I could experience a lot of things, and I learned how to deal with someone who doesn't have the same mind as me. So I think it was good experience for me.
So did you have some points where like like you said, someone had some self-serving bias, and so which means you have like some conflict of ideas in the group, and then you as a leader, how did you overcome this?
So it was very hard, and we are like, so we have to choose that one poster. And there are two plans, and we fight against each other, and no one can stop us. And it was always
parallel.
Parallel. So so we take a vote within the group. And then many people vote me. So and then I decide which one will be.
I see. Okay. Okay, Yukari-san.
Hi.
Yes, you've been, I think, maybe an amazing leader. What is your experience?
So when I was at the school, so I was a homeroom teacher, so I should be leader. It's a kind of leader of the classroom. And it was 大変 and now maybe as already I told you that I made the free paper groups, and so I am a leader. But it was really big burden, so it's a really heavy thing for me. We are only 6 people, but we have the, different ideas, a different opinion. So it's very tough. So I really want to quit my position.
Oh, really?
Anyway, so I'm thinking, so this time the homework about leader, so I'm very surprised. It needs me. What is leader? What should I do? So it's my big theme. But the leader should accept, offer the goal which we aim together. So and the leader, anyway, I should show the aim, the goal very clearly. So, but it is very difficult. I told about it again and again. I thought, but it's they didn't understand enough. So to explain something and show such kind of project, so it's really difficult, I think. So it's my big problem.
Sure. It's normally a challenge because as a leader, you have to have a clear objective, clear goals set for the group so that people see where they're heading. But then now, I would ask this question generally. Do you like to be a leader or do you like being a follower? Because like there are two. Where do you want to fall? Where would
I think I want to be a follower, but if I want to get promotion,
okay,
that made me have to be a leader. Yeah, so maybe I should learn how to be a leader, I guess.
I think you performed well in your previous leadership where you led the other people. How many people were you leading, by the way?
How many what?
How many people were you leading when they gave you that, what you just shared to us before?
In mostly is three.
Three.
Three of colleagues. But I have case that I'd have to lead about 6 to 7 people in a case. Yeah, it's not like easy because you have to communicate with them, and you have to be the one to communicate with client and our manager. Yeah, to finish our financial statement. Yeah, so I think it's so stressful, but yeah, like Manami said, I did learn a lot of experience in this. Yeah.
So if they gave you like a team of 30 students to manage, would it be easy?
Students?
Yeah, maybe students or colleagues. Like you are asked to organize a hiking event. That's
hiking
already a
event?
Responsibility, and you are supposed to lead. How would
hiking?
You? Yes, hiking.
Hiking will be
your hobby,
easy, I guess.
Pardon?
Hiking, I think it will be easy to lead.
Really? What do you need as a leader when you're organizing like hiking?
Well, I think I should. I don't know. I never hike someone. Okay. I should have take them to rent a lot of hiking equipment, and see how many people do I have to lead, and I will separate that in one group, small groups. Yeah, and choose a captain to lead them in case I don't have to lead all of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's also like, like being a leader doesn't mean that you have to do everything.
Yes.
So you have the power to delegate. So you tell someone, okay, Daniel, you'll do this part, Manami, you'll do this part, and then this is all part of leadership. So when they talk of leadership, it's not just like a one-man activity. It involves like a group, sometimes involves a very large number of people. So you shouldn't be afraid of leadership. Manami, okay. What would you want to be a leader or someone being led?
So if I am creative and if I come up with some idea, I should be a leader.
Okay.
And I want to be a leader because I have some mind.
Okay.
Opinion that I want to do. But if I don't have such a mind, I just want to be forward.
I see. So,
but I think the becoming forward isn't a bad thing.
It's not. Definitely, it's not.
Yeah. And yeah, if I become forward, and then I perhaps come up with some new ideas. So, yeah.
I think we could all make good leaders in areas where we have some knowledge about. Just imagine that you made me a leader about maybe some hotel preparing some food. I mean, I'm so terrible at cooking, and then I don't know what kind of leader I would make. Or you took me to a finance institution. Yes, I may understand the principles, but it may be hard to lead. So in that case, I'd want to be a follower. But of course, like if you have a mindset, you have a goal, and you perfectly understand it, then it's better maybe like you be a leader, because you can direct the group towards what you want to achieve.
Yep.
And then, okay, Yukari-san, I would ask this question. What is the leadership in Japan?
What is the leadership?
No, what do you think about leadership in Japan?
Ah, in Japan. In Japan.
Yes. So that question is for you and Manami, and then Manta will tell us what is the leadership in Taiwan.
I think just read the people. Because
that's the goal.
It's a really difficult question in Japan. What is leaders in Japan?
No. Okay. What do you think? What do you think of the leadership in Japan?
So you mean, do you want us to tell the difference of the leadership in other country in Japan?
Yeah, if I told like you have some opinion about how leadership is done in like America, and then you're like, okay, I think our leadership style is good because of A, B, C, D, you know?
So leadership. So leader. So leader needs the open mind, I think. So leader should listen to other people's ideas, opinions, and leaders should understand their each character. So so each person, they should know each person's strength. So which one is the best position, here or there? So the leader should organize the people.
And I think so I have never worked in the society, so I don't know the actual thing, but I have an image that like in Japan, if you have a meeting or a conference, no one try to make a remark. So leader has to catch up each one's voice. So it is the requirement of leaders in Japan, I think.
Of course, like I've been in Japan for some time, and I mean, like leadership is not. It doesn't even have to go up to the government level. Even in like in my laboratory, we have some sort of like a leadership, like kohai, senpai, this kind of situations. Like, so your senpai is like leading you as a kohai into something, some objective that the laboratory prefers or wants you to achieve. And of course, like leadership on the political scale, the bigger scale, on the national scale, yeah, they are quite different in terms of style. I think maybe in my country, probably it's very different from the way the leadership is in Japan also. Anyway, let's hear from what Manto has to say about leadership in Taiwan. What she thinks.
I think the definition of leadership are quite same in both Taiwan and Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the leadership culture also quite the same, because we, even in school or in work, we don't want to be the leader. Look that one. Because sometimes even you have to take responsibility, but I think the most important is we don't want to get trouble. Yeah, we just want to stay who we are and just follow, and won't get trouble, I think. Yeah.
Of course, a leadership without any stress or pressure would be the best, but I don't think it's easy to avoid trouble. Maybe it comes often because you have a lot of challenges to face with the group.
Yes.
Just like Yukari said, she wanted to quit at some point. Okay. Okay. Now let's head to the next session. So we have a discussion topic, and this time it's about why is good leadership important. Okay, so we are going to look at least 3 benefits of good leadership. Okay, and so what do you think about this? Why is good leadership important?
Because the things never run smoothly.
So what do you mean?
So if nobody leader someone, the things in stuck and things never run. And if the leader has bad leadership, it also the things never run smoothly. So it's stuck in the same place.
sorry. It's really strange voice. My daughter's voice. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I thought it was your cat.
Yeah. she talked with the cat.
I see.
She's talking with cat.
Hi. No problem. She's welcome.
全部声入ってるし。
Okay.
Okay. She's laughing.
So about from what Manami has said, she says that good leadership would ensure that things happen smoothly. I mean, from the start until the end. And what do you think about this point of hers?
Yeah, so if you don't have a good leader, we can't be organized our society, the group. It become too confused. And if we had a bad leader, maybe our life would become very severe.
Okay, so for good organization. Okay.
Yes. Nothing goes better, goes well. So.
Okay.
We the kind of a driver of our group. Yeah.
Anything else you can think of? Why good leadership is important? Just think of it in terms of like not just it could be in business, it could be at work, it could be at your hiking group, it could be at your school, it could be at your guitar lesson classes, it could be at the kimono shop. So why do you think good leadership? And try to relate it like in your kind of situation.
To have fun.
Okay.
It's needed to have fun. If you have problem, we can enjoy.
So you say to have fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, but okay, when you understand the fun, is like you try to reduce the stress in the process, right? So you have like, in other words, you are enjoying what you're doing. It may not be that you're like jumping around, eating, like, but I mean, like, you're enjoying what you're doing. So if like you have a part to play, a good leadership should make sure that you enjoy what you're doing. Like maybe they delegated Manami to be in charge of group A. Maybe they are going to collect firewood, or maybe they're going to collect flowers. You know, I mean, like, it's supposed to be something you do with fun. So I think this is also important for good leadership. You make sure that the team works together when they are happy. If there's a lot of stress, a lot of I don't think people will work. I don't think you'll achieve your goals. Wow.
Wow.
Daniel, if thinking about leadership and a good leader, so it is very easy to think about the bad leader. So, so from opposite side, so what is a bad leader? So, if there is a bad leader, so
good leader is opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
Okay.
So maybe
let's first try to understand what is bad leadership then.
Okay, you guys is first.
Yes.
So bad leader.
Yes.
And selfish.
Okay.
So selfish because doesn't listen to anybody.
Okay.
And Manami, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Okay.
One by one.
Okay, but relates to subjective. And just do what she or he want.
So in that case, like, can I say that the leader is also like a dictator? Does it make him a bad leader if he's a dictator? You know, like a dictator says, I want you to do this. You know, like, no matter what, I want this. This is the way. You don't have an opinion. Does that make me a bad leader?
Like my manager. You don't have any choice. Just do this.
But sometimes maybe it's the only way.
No, of course not.
So I think if he or she explain why you have to do this, exactly. It is okay.
Yeah, but it sometimes doesn't make sense. It's not. I think it's not going to. How to say that? Efficiently.
I've not got you.
Effectively.
Yeah, effectively.
Yeah. So, never mind.
But then, what is bad leadership to you?
Like your manager?
Yeah.
No, but for me, I don't know your manager. Just explain in simple terms what bad leadership.
Yeah, like your colleague said, his never. I think it's never. They never heard what I try to express this opinion or try to say that how to do this is more effective. He always follow his heart. His heart to do. Yeah, and he's the one. I don't think it's a good way to complain about him, but he don't like to take responsibility. He always think it's my fault, even it's his fault. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, after understanding what bad leadership is, so can we now trickle our minds to good leadership and see, what does good leadership really offer for us? Of course, we've mentioned that to make things run smoothly, for good organization, which they seem to be almost like the similar points, and I don't know. We talked about having fun while doing our different roles, enjoying our roles. And what do you think about confidence? What does leadership do to the group, to the subordinates, to the masses who are being led, in terms of what do you think about people's confidence in leadership? What is the role of good leadership in this scenario?
The reader shouldn't underestimate what they are doing. The followers lose confidence, and then it's gonna be they don't want to do the things. So
okay, you mentioned a good point. Like, you don't have to underestimate what the other people have to say, because people have different opinions, different ways of doing the same thing, and then you end up achieving maybe slightly different results, but of course you reach the objective. I think good leadership is supposed to inspire people who they're working with. I mean, you talked about, if you undermine someone's opinion, someone will of course definitely lose confidence, but then you are supposed to inspire that confidence in someone. This is part of good. I think there are very many characteristics of a good leader. A good leadership must have honesty. Just imagine you're not honest with your people, and then imagine you have a lot of money, and then you invest it in some project, you get a lot of money, but then you tell the people you didn't get this amount, you reduce the amount because you want. I think that would affect the group if they came to learn that, our main guys are are not being honest with us. Okay. Yukari, how about your leadership in your group?
How about leadership? My group?
Yeah, yes, you told us that you have a group where you are leading. Is it 6 people?
Yes, 6 people.
And what is the most challenging thing that you faced as a leader of this group?
So they don't say their opinion.
So they make you a dictator. You have to keep saying things and then they follow.
Yeah. So always I give them some ideas, some plans, but it is not a good way, I think. So each person have some kind of opinion. So someone say like this, like that, and we talk and discuss, and we can build something. But they don't have their own opinion. I don't know. If they are Japanese, they hesitate to say anything. It's really so it's really hard for me. And one more thing, we all of us are busy. We have a job, and so the free paper groups, it's kind of volunteering. So we don't have enough time together and talk. So it's really difficult thing. And I don't know how much they want to do this activity.
Okay, now I want us to reflect on what Yukari-san has said about their leadership. She says they are 6, they are very busy, people don't tell their opinion, and what else? What have I forgotten, Manami-san?
What? Our hard experience?
Yeah, I mean, yes. She said
Busy.
A leader of 6. She leads 6 people. They are very busy. People don't normally say their opinion. And I'm trying to remember what she was trying to say. Okay. Did I miss out anything?
So she won't discuss with the program, but no one say the opinion. So it is not the what she want.
Okay, so now I'm going to list 3 items that leadership offers, right? We are going to discuss on a 3. So first is motivation. We've hinted about it. Second is confidence. And then lastly is harmony. Harmonization. Okay. So each one is going to take one and then talk about it. There are 3 points. Those are who goes for motivation, who goes for confidence, who goes for harmony.
Okay, so we should talk about the 3 items.
Yeah, just I've given you the 3 points that good
3
leadership
points
offers.
for leadership.
Yeah,
3
so
points for leadership.
so
And
you
we
can
talk about why the
how
3 point
leadership.
is
Yes. In terms of
needed.
motivation, confidence. Yes. Anything that you.
I choose more motivation.
Okay.
I think leaders should have to motivate their employee or their colleagues. Because if you can inspire or motivate someone, their potential, and you can achieve the goal, and you won't be take that too much stress on your own, and it might be upgrade the how to say that?
Okay, like not to upgrade the
productivity.
Productivity.
Yeah, productivity.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, and to lead to the success. Yeah, and everyone will feel like great because they have their ability to achieve this together. I think.
Okay. Based on what Manto has said, what questions can you ask her in terms of motivation?
How can you get motivation?
Hi.
It's hard. Good question. You have to know everyone's strengths and know where they can achieve. So I think that you can separate what they can do. Then you can do the inspiration and motivation, I think.
Okay. How about Yukari, what do you say? Any question for Manami?
No, Manto.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so motivation is very important. So so leader, if your leader inspire your motivation, it's really good leader. Have you worked with such kind of person? So people who make you inspire. Do you understand my question?
Have you had a motivative leader before?
Maybe I have one in my last job. It's my mentor. Yeah, who led me to do this project together. And I think it's not because of him lead me or motivate me, but I think it's the stress make me to do that. Yeah, but yeah, at that time I did how do I say that? I did express my potential.
You expressed your potential. Okay.
Yeah, at that time.
So, in your last leadership stint that you discussed with us, how did you motivate your team of 3 people?
Of course, I have to sign sign their job.
Mm.
And first, maybe I shouldn't. I never do the motivation. I think.
Was there a need for motivation anyway?
Anyway,
did the people you are leading, was there a need for motivation? Like, like sometimes there's need to motivate, sometimes there's no need to motivate. So was it necessary in your situation?
I think it's necessary if I can do. If I can motivate them. But yeah, I don't know. I think in my last job, I think it's a job. So I give them a lot of stress. Same as me, same as myself. Yes. So I think they feel hard.
I see.
Stressful, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. But wow. But everybody knows that because in this company we should have to work overtime, so they know that. So they, I don't know, this job, I think.
Okay. Okay, next. Who is taking the next discussion?
I'm okay, whichever you choose, Yukari-san. So,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just confidence. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If we have the confidence, enough confidence to work, maybe we can enjoy and we have enjoy working. So the good leader gives us confidence. So sometimes to encourage the co-worker and find good points for them. So it's really important for us to get confidence. That's all.
Okay, question time.
Question time.
How you can give the confidence to others?
Yeah. So when I was teacher, so I watched each student and I tried to find the good points, their strengths, and someone lost the confidence, and I talked with him or her and encouraged, you can do it, and this is your good point, try again, like that. So anyway, to say something to them, encourage.
Okay.
I don't know how, maybe.
But I think you're good at looking for their strengths because you're a teacher. Yeah, I think so.
And if other people did something, so I said, "Oh, you did." Like I should accept their work and their behavior, what they're doing. So yeah, it's really difficult to explain.
Okay. Manta, what do you think?
She's right.
So, any questions for her?
No.
So, Yukari, how about so when you have confidence, and then there is motivation. How do, how are these two related?
Huh?
I mean, like, I'm trying to understand when motivation comes in and then confidence comes in. Do they mean the same activities?
It's different. I think the confidence should be first. So if you have a confidence, you can motivate more. You can challenge a lot more.
So if I have confidence, it can help me to get motivated. Is that what you're trying to say? One more time, please.
If I have a confidence,
okay,
I can motivate more.
Okay.
No. So, motivation means I want to do. I want more. So I eager to do something. So yeah, of course, the motivation is really important. Maybe it is in the first, but motivation plus confidence equal more confidence and more motivation.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, understood. So let's hear from Manami about harmonization. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is needed to communicate with other people in a group. Yeah, so leader has to have the harmonization. And after I listened to Yukari-san's experience as the paper volunteer group, I think it is wrong to just require to be good readers. It has to be good followers. So like in Japan, no one try to remark in a group or in public. It means we are not good followers. So in that situation, we can have the harmonization in the group. So we have to be good leaders, of course, but we have to be good followers in the group.
Yeah, so that's true.
Yeah, so I think it is a meaning of harmonization.
Okay. So question time.
So what is good for followers?
Good followers. So we have to
silent.
We shouldn't be in the silent. We try to say opinion. And it is wrong to complain about the teachers, the readers doing, whether they do not anything. Yeah, so.
Because I'm here thinking that you have this number of people, your leader, but then how do you, because harmony is like getting people to work together. Harmony, like different branches coming to work towards a common goal. But how do you get people working together? Because
what? They need a purpose.
Because you have people with different opinions and maybe sometimes conflicting ideas, but then as a leader, how do you make sure that people work together? How do you ensure harmony is within the members?
So we have to share the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is okay to have a conflict or like just meeting. So we have to share all the opinion, and we should discuss what is wrong and what is right to do right now. So share the terms and share the thought or thinking process is needed to harmony, to make a harmony.
Of course, you must ensure there's harmony. And of course, like different harmonies, I mean, different situations call for different measures to bring harmony. So it may depend on what you're trying to harmonize. Maybe people are fighting within each other, and then you have peace talks. You bring people back to the goal. You don't make people deviate from the objective. People are always like in the same line. That's all for my questions. How about from Manto?
What?
You had rest.
she has been talking about harmony, and then we are asking her how this harmony works in a leadership mindset.
Like you said, I think, yeah, Manami is right. You have to we have to make the same goals. We have to in the same line that we want to achieve this goal, and tell them what's our plan on next, and discuss is more important to make this works. And probably that's all.
I can tell you one example. I went and played football over the weekend from 9 up to 11 p.m. So we played 8 matches, but we lost the first 3 games, right? And then, but we didn't lose our focus on what we were supposed to achieve. So every time we lose a match, it was a challenge. We're like, okay, how do we approach the next game? This is part of leadership. How do you make sure you don't fail again? You remain on the same track. Because if you continue losing very many times, the people will lose the confidence. They'll lose the motivation to continue, So then if you come together as a team, this is part of harmony. Like you're putting all your thoughts together. You discuss the goals. This is what you're going to, okay, say, Daniel, now you're going to play this position. You're going to do this. Like you readjust the situation to suit people's kind of abilities. I'm not good at defending, so let me go and play another position. You keep trying out other things. And then things eventually, we won the rest of the games, scoring very many goals. So I think this was an act of good leadership in our team. Hi. Okay, now we've come to the last part, and that is reflection. And about the homework, I've already briefed you about what we're supposed to do. You'll submit. Manto-san, you'll have to resubmit again.
Okay.
Yeah, so you already have the homework sheet, right? I was told they already share that document with you. So you just have to fill in the answers in the allocated spaces, and then you'll share that sheet with me. Then I'll make corrections and then bring back to you, so that before we have the private class, I have some things that I've replied to, some remarks I've made regarding the submissions. So let's try to submit maybe a day before, a day before the class. Maybe that would help me as well to review the works, because it has changed a bit. It's not like just coming to talk. I need to make some inputs before the class. Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, please, you can ask before we close the class.
I have a weakness of PC. Maybe I can't submit my homework. I can. Okay, I face it. I face it, my weakness. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So it's just getting the document, like the homeworks that you open, and then this time it is editable. You can edit the work. So what you do is just make a copy of the document and then fill in, and then you submit what you've made, then you submit to me. You just share the link with me, and that's all. So it's really easy.
Maybe.
Okay. If you're facing any problems, we shall help you during the course of the week.
Thank you.
Hi. Any questions?
No questions.
No.
I'm okay.
Okay. So then I'll see you people in the next private classes, and I'll be waiting for your homeworks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Until then, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.